guys, we're back again, and welcome to another episode of Bamboo Street. Now, today I have a video that was shown to me by someone, and I just wanted to share it with Walter to get his opinion. Now, in order to not make it a spoiler alert, I'm not gonna say much.
Okay.
I just want to see if he's gonna get it because it's all in Chinese.
Okay.
And later on, I'm gonna give the breakdown.
Okay.
So just hit play, man.
Let's play this.
去医院检查过，我们的基因方面没有问题。我和我的孤儿身体就是小时候因为缺氧导致的脑瘫。医院的建议就是可以生出来一个健康的宝宝。
Okay, you understand what happened just now there?
Yeah, like briefly, we have pretty privilege, and we have not so pretty privilege. So if you don't have the pretty privilege, you do what you are supposed to do. That's what I got from it.
Okay,
Tell me.
so what happened in this
Yeah.
video is like, this is a couple, a disabled couple.
Oh, there's a guy there too.
Yeah, the guy. That's like her husband.
Oh,
So it's like a husband and a wife that you just saw in the video. They're both like disabled. They're suffering from CP.
okay.
Some they call it like cerebral
Palsy.
Yeah, that's what they're suffering
Okay.
from, and their circumstance is not generic. It's not.
They were not
generic.
born with it.
No, it's like they cannot pass it on to a kid,
Oh, okay.
and they want to have a kid. So they want to have a kid, and they posted this video online, and that video went viral.
I hope to see the comment section. People went crazy on them.
Yeah, people went off on them. It's like they
Damn.
went off on them in the instance that they should never even think about it.
Man, come on. People get their dick hard all the time. What are these people talking about?
So my thing is like, okay, I'm not saying all disabled people
Yeah.
should have children.
Yeah.
But I'm saying if your circumstance is special, you can consider it.
Yeah.
Like, for example, with them, they're saying that their financial situation is okay. So if they have the resources necessary to take care of a kid, then I think it's okay if they have one.
So quick question though.
Yeah.
Are they pretty popular on social media? Or just one video they uploaded?
I never really followed them, so I don't know if they're very popular on social media. But what I know is like they're showing that although they have CP in the video, they're
so what-
able to carry out chores and all these different things, because apparently people with CP, they have like poor coordination, and maybe they have like for them to keep their balance, and like doing a lot of regular stuff is a bit difficult for them.
Yeah.
But in this video they were showing like these things are not a big issue, and
Not at all.
it's like they believe they can bring a healthy
Baby into the world.
baby into the world.
They already have a baby, no?
No, they have no baby. That's, I think, the husband laying on the bed.
Oh.
You know,
Okay.
the husband laying on the bed, and you
Okay.
see they have the Chinese character G, meaning like they're married
Oh, okay.
and everything. So it seems like they're married, and now they want to take that next step of having a family.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think they should go for it. They are not on government support on anything, right?
Basically, their family take care of them. I don't think they have a job,
Oh.
but
But they are living pretty comfortable too.
it seems so.
Yeah, they should go for it, man. Come on. Like, nobody should stop their happiness, bro. Like, really.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it. I don't feel
Yeah.
like it's my place to judge
No, not at all.
people, whether their circumstance or not, to say whether they should or should not
They have to.
have a kid. So I ended up in a big kind of heated
Man,
argument
they have to.
over that, because I would never say the people online is right, because there's a lot of people who are physically healthy and they bring kids in the world, but then they end up putting up the kids for adoption.
Yeah, true.
They end up they're alcoholics and they don't take care of their children. Their children live maybe the worst kind of life possible, because they go through a lot of like heartaches because their parents don't really love them. But they seem like they want to have a kid, and they will actually love and care to the kid to the best of their ability, although the kid is going to have issues, because they're going to suffer from discrimination.
Okay.
Like the scrutiny of being like a kid from that kind of family is something that they're never going to be able to escape.
Yeah.
Especially like in a country like China. Because in China, the society, they're not as open as a society like in America. For example, just being black.
Yeah.
The way that they come down on certain black kids. Now, with these kind of kids, they're going to come down on them even more.
Yeah.
Like everyone is saying like, oh, it's hard for you to take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Why do you want to have a kid? Do you want to have the kid so the kid will take care of you? And like if you have this kid, the scrutiny that he or she's going to go through in school, why do you want to put the kid through all of this? You're being selfish and you're being self-centered. So when I had this like argument with a person, they brought up 2 points. Am I willing to be their kid?
Yeah, but you can never tell.
No, it's like the question is like this. Like, since I'm defending them, am I willing to be their kid? And I just said straight up, I'm okay as long as like they're able to. They have the financial, background to take care of me. It's like I don't mind having them as my family once they can take care of me financially. Once they can, I don't think it's a big issue. I'm not asking for gold, but like the basic necessities of life. If they can provide that for a kid, I think it's okay. They can go for it.
Man, that's why I believe social media is not a real place, bro. Because there's no way anybody with a common sense or morality attached to his or humanity should be criticizing these people. Maybe having a kid is going to be the only joy
that they have in life.
And you want to take that away from them because you what? Come on.
So this goes to the next point, right? This is their circumstance. Now, I brought up the point to the person that if they were Stephen Hawkins, would you want to be their child?
Yeah, because
and then they were like, yes.
Yeah, look at that.
Because
and Stephen Hawkins couldn't even do nothing but sit in his wheelchair
and after doing some research, if you were to compare CP to ALS, ALS is worse than CP. And people with ALS normally live for like 2 to 3 years. And a guy like Stephen Hawkins, he could have died at any point in time. It was a miracle that he lived for like maybe 50 years, or if I got the number correct.
Yeah, he got it late too.
But no one went discriminating at him.
Yeah, because when he worked in the sciences.
When he had 2 kids, I think 2 or 3.
Yeah.
He had kids. No one came down on him like that.
Yeah, because he's
people
famous.
Are willing to be having him as a dad. And like, let's say he had this kid and the next year he died right away because his situation is progressive.
Yeah.
Every year is not guaranteed.
No.
But the wife was a regular person.
Yeah.
That's the only upside in that. Is like a family of one healthy and one unhealthy person, or one person with a disability.
Yeah.
So there's a little give and pull.
Some people are really miserable in life, bro. Like for you to, some people are really miserable. There's no way a decent human being will take any joy
away from a person like
like
that.
come on.
Because they're already like suffering. I watched it and I felt for them.
Yeah, they are.
I felt for them. I would not
they
say
should be applauded and say, "Hey, go on, go live your life, my friend." Like, come on, bro.
And like to me, like instead of saying like they shouldn't have kids because children will scrutinize them. You should be educating your kid to not scrutinize people like that.
Yeah.
That should be the real talking point that we should be having.
Yeah.
It's something that is wrong and something that shouldn't be happening.
Yeah.
But we focus it on, because they're going to get crucified or like criticized, they shouldn't have it. Instead of us saying that us as parents, we should support them
and make their life more easy.
Make their life easier and educate our kid so that our kid not make these people's life more miserable.
Yeah, that's accurate prediction of that.
And this is like something that I saw in that video, and just the way that we end up talking about it. It just
people
made
like
me
this
feel
should
like
be supported, regardless of how you feel.
I feel for them.
Yeah.
I feel for them.
That's the only joy they might get, and they might be even loving parents that people give them credit for.
And I brought up the next point that you never know. Maybe their kid is going to be the next Stephen Hawking of the world, because their circumstance is going to be so different, and them not having so much friends, because when you're like this, it's hard for you to have friends. But if you have friends, you'll have like some true friends.
Yeah.
And because of that, you probably read more books and educate yourself more, and maybe that person make brand new breakthroughs in the world.
Yeah, true.
It's not going to be an easy road, because your parents is most likely not going to be able to help you that much, because they have like speaking problem, because you saw when they spoke, you couldn't really hear it.
Even the courage alone, the courage, I'll call this courage under fire, to be able to even post this on social media.
I'm not too sure if they posted themselves, because I watched the channel.
Okay.
And it seemed like a news media went and posted. I think they conducted an interview with them.
Yeah.
And they posted it.
Even that, for them to say, go ahead and post it. Like, to have that courage to say, we don't care.
I think one of the reasons why they posted it is, one, to let people understand them a bit more. So when it happens, the scrutiny is not going to be that loud.
Yeah,
and right now they had it to post follow-up videos to say, we don't know what we did wrong. People, they had to post follow-up to say, we don't know what we did wrong. For people to criticize them like that, it's like the depression start coming in.
The world is a miserable place, my friend.
It's like
a miserable place. Your world is a miserable place.
Because people start talking about, you guys are not that rich, and blah blah blah.
Who cares?
And
like,
goodness, you're selfish.
Who cares? You are being selfish by not supporting them. Like, you only care about, if selfish is caring about only you, they are not selfish. They want to care about something else, not just them. So if they are being selfish, they will say, look at our situation, we are not having kids. But they are being unselfish by having kids.
Because for them, having kids is like it's going to be a challenge.
It's going to be an ultimate goal. For them to even comprehend, like, you're going to, like, 9 months, bro. 9 months, you're going to be carrying that baby.
It's going to be hard for them to carry the baby, too. Because after doing some digging into how their situation is set up. But then, apparently, because that is going to be their only piece of joy or happiness in life. That baby might be the most loved baby ever. They
can even have the artificial insemination and just...
Well, the problem is not the DNA, because they went to labs and checked already. That's what they said. They checked, and most likely it's not going to be passed on to the kid. But, these are not like 100%. And they just posted that, like talking about the fact that they want to have a kid. And...
Man, let them have kids, man. If they can have 5, let them have. In my language, I don't know whether it's an accurate interpretation in the English language. They said God always takes care of the full and the dumb. Just like God takes care of the birds in the air. So I believe, like, if there's a God somewhere, he's looking on these people and say, you know what? I'm gonna bless them, bro.
Yeah.
You know, so
Anyway, I wish them all the best.
yeah, that's only.
It's not an easy situation
It's
or
not.
easy circumstance to deal with. Because I know, like, if I were in their shoes, I probably wouldn't do it. I wouldn't have the courage to do it.
Yeah,
But I applaud people like that who decide to do it because they're doing basically what Stephen Hawkins did.
yeah,
He decided, yeah, although I have ALS, I am gonna show and prove to people out there that my disability is not gonna hold me back. And I see like they trying to do that is to show, like, give the other disabled people courage that don't let your disability limit you.
affect your life. And everything.
And to me, people in society, instead of applauding these people and encouraging them and supporting them, they're coming down on them.
Yeah,
And you never know what will happen to you another day. Yes, we're healthy and well today, but a bomb could land on us.
yeah,
And we could be as disabled and disfigured as them. And does that mean we need to give up our kids to adoption?
nah,
Does that mean we're not able to be parents anymore? So why are we coming down on people who are probably born with it?
yeah. Those people. I think it's a cultural thing too, though. Like if you were to post that in, like, let's say African, we don't create anything. But if this was to be focused on the sub-Saharan African continent, you'll see a lot of praise and admiration for even having the courage. He's yo, bro, like, just man.
Because I mean, if it's in their gene,
Yeah.
I would get it. Don't do it at all, because
Yeah.
you don't want to like spread that gene. It's a bad gene. Then just keep it to yourself. Adopt a kid. Don't have kids.
Yeah. Okay, I want to play something. I know this is crazy, but hold on, man.
No, I'm just fucking with you. I'm so glad that guy's fucking dead, though. Yeah? Look at you guys. You're hard. How much longer do you want him to suffer? You don't believe in an afterlife? Maybe he's up there now. His fucking legs work. He's getting an angelic blowjob. How much longer do you want him to fucking sit there so you can feel better about yourself? Well, at least I'm not all fucking twisted up saying smart shit, right? I couldn't fucking stand that guy. He was so fucking negative. He never had anything positive to say. Hey, Steve, what do you got for us today? In 2035, there'll be no more apples. Thank you, Steve. Thanks a lot. Wasn't thinking about that. Now I am. Hey, so what's the solution? It's too late. We needed to try 40 years ago. Thanks a lot, buddy. I'm gonna go cry with my child now. Dude, I can hang out with that guy for about 3 minutes before I took the brake off his chair and just zoomed him into the other room. Hey, Steve, come back in when you got something dumb and positive to say.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, if it's because I'm still feeling for these people. I can't laugh about this right now.
Yeah, this guy is crazy. When
It's
Steve
like,
Hawkins died, he went crazy on them.
yeah, but I can't laugh about that. I
Yeah.
can't laugh about that because it could be me in that wheelchair. Disabled people, I would never use them to,
Be the butts of the joke.
yeah, the buzz of a joke. Like, if I'm a stand-up comedian, it's probably stuff that you shouldn't do.
Yeah.
I would joke about regular people,
Yeah.
you know, or maybe if someone like Joe Biden, you see he fall down, joke old man, blah, 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 because he's sort of normal.
Yeah.
But there is just sometimes when the issue is not laughable.
Yeah.
You just don't laugh about it. Even if you could laugh about it, you just...
Just, yeah, that makes sense.
So like with him, I just...
Yeah, but we're hard. on
Because I'm feeling for these people now,
Yeah.
like thinking about Stephen Hawkins
Yeah,
sitting in this chair.
it. Yeah.
I just can't laugh. And
Steve-
him being negative, yeah, I understand, because his life is already tough, man.
Yeah. Steve Hawkins.
It's hard to have something to smile about.
Yo, You want to hear something funny? You heard of the Epstein Island?
Not really.
Oh, so Epstein was a guy that all the former presidents, and he had an island in the Caribbean where all the celebrities and everybody was going there to have the Diddy parties. He was the original Diddy, and he got arrested. Even George Bush, Bill Clinton, all these presidents went there. So he got arrested for sex trafficking and everything. So he was in jail. Was it last year or 2 years ago? And they said he killed it. They said he hung himself. Everybody know he didn't hang himself because he had a diary of all the celebrities that went to him, to the island, because there was a lot of sex things going on. And come to find out, my nigga, Steve Hawkins was on the list too. That was when this guy came was like, oh, what was Steve doing there? Because anybody that went on the island, most people got arrested. Yeah, so that was when the joke came. It's like, what is Steve Hawking? People forgot Steve thing was still working until he died. Yeah, so these people still work. If the team work, it works, bro.
At first, I never thought he had kids. It's only afterwards and they started digging. Oh, this guy actually.
Oh, he
had
was
kids.
he was a normal human being at one point in time. The thing just progressively got worse and worse.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Steve Hawkins.
I didn't really pay attention to him at the beginning.
Oh, Steve Hawkins was a normal person.
I only knew about him when he was in the wheelchair.
Oh, Steve Hawkins was Steve Hawkins, as the years go on, and he progressively got bad and bad and bad.
Okay.
Yeah, but he talks.
I was start wondering, like, at one point, because he was with a regular woman, he wasn't with a disabled woman.
Yes.
It takes a lot of heart for a regular woman to watch a person like that if you never knew them before they were disabled and say, okay, let's have a baby together.
And he's funny too, though. He used to crack me. He's funny. Steve Hawkins is funny. He's funny, man. You know, he has those Brits humor, like
ha ha ha.
Yeah. You know, those type of Brit humor, like he's, yeah. Yeah, but at least people, man, let go have your kid. If you can have it, man. The world is a fucking, a lot of people have no morality left, man. If you live your life up to those people, you'll not be able to do anything. Yeah, you'll not be able to do it. Go do your thing, ladies and gents. You sure?
Anyway, guys, let's just end it here.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think. Put your comments in the comment section. Peace and love to all of the city.
How old are they, though?
Look at them, man.
Yeah, because you can never tell.
It's like 20-something.
Oh,
man.
20-something.
Definitely 20-something. Or like just teens. Because they're married. They're not that old. You can see, although like they're, disfigured or whatever, you can tell by the face, like around the eyes. Because with Asian people, around the eyes is where you tell where they're old. When you start seeing the wrinkles. Yeah. Because their face tend to look kind of smooth. Yeah. And then just look at the body figure. Like, she's disabled, but you can see she's kind of slim and trim. Yeah. So she's not in her 30s when she started putting on weight. You see, even trying to...
Yeah, she's doing all the washing too, though.
Yeah, she's showing... So in the whole video, the person is just showing that they're able to walk up and down stairs, do house chores like regular people. We do our little dancing and stuff. Oh, but then the guy... Yard.
Yeah, the
both of them are disabled.
Yeah, but the guy is much more not very severe. Yeah, the guy is not very severe from the picture. Because you realize the guy is intact somehow, though. No, not that.
I don't know.
The guy's intact.
His hands is messed up. The girl is like, her legs and arms is like, they have different issues, but the whole thing is just shows like they're doing their best.
Yeah, man,
they can take care of themselves, and they probably feel like they're up to the challenge to take care of a kid.
Yeah.
And they're saying they can afford to take care of a kid. So
yeah, man.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, most people are not really, how would I put it? they've not immersed themselves in the world, so their viewpoint a lot of time is really
one-sided.
Yeah,
It's biased
and myopic, like very myopic in like just our environment.
To the trend, the stem, the stigma.
You've seen the Richard family, right? Is this a Richard family? Oh yeah, what's the Whitakers? Their situation is worse because these are all family members sleeping with each other.
Well, then you ask for it.
They don't know.
Because like in
the Whitakers are the Richard.
In the Bible, it said like be fruitful and multiply, but you're supposed to spread out. You're not supposed to be doing anything.
Yeah, but like the problem is they don't know what's going on.
They're still doing
They
it.
form a whole community of not knowing what's going on because like the mindset is already fucked up. So the trends just continue like everything. Yeah, so they are what? So that so once you see these people, you realize those people, their issue is non-issue at all. Like you see these people and they are going through it. So if somebody compared this to that people, like this one is where these people have no issue.
This one is like you look for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the Whitakers, man. Yeah.
And before when I was young and I saw people like that was the first thing that used to come into my mind.
What?
They commented incense.
Yeah,
incest.
yeah.
It's like before I never thought of it like regular people having sex could have kids like that. It's only when people committed incest, that's when they start having these disabled kids.
Yeah.
That's what was in my mind when I was a kid growing up.
Yeah.
But then I realized it's different.
Yeah, it's different. Because in different cultures, especially with the genome type,
it's just when certain DNAs meet together.
Yeah. And because
things happen.
Yeah, in Africa, not Africa, because the Arabs are not included. The sub-Saharan Africa, the genome type is so strong that it goes to the third cousin. Even if you go to that third cousin, you're still going to see the effect. By the Caucasian or the Caucasoid, they call it, the Caucasoid genome, you can like second cousin, you can't really see. So if a black person have sex with like fourth cousin, you can still see the deformities. So it's much more severe. But in different cultures, you would have to go like very far. Yeah. Man, those people, man, go have your baby, man.
Alright guys, let's end it here.
Oh, anyway, I thought you ended it a long time ago.
No.
Oh.
I was going to end it and you were like, hold on.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Anyway, guys, let us know what you think. Put your comments in the comment section. Peace and love. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And you know how it is. See you guys in the next one.